hello. Sorry for the late start, although it's pretty usual, so no worries there. We're just discussing where we were last time, but we thought I'll pull us on so that we can let you guys know that as well. I'll get someone to do a recap in a second, but the party's just finished a long rest. So, Vin, do you want to do your con save, your poison effect?
Sure.
I don't remember the DC off the top of my head, but we'll see what you get.
I think that passes.
I think you'll be all right. Yeah, you can take the poison off. The food poisoning inflicted upon you by, I'm assuming it was Rotram.
How do I do
But I can't
that?
remember now. Wait, no, it wasn't, was it?
It was
Oh, yeah.
Have we got new settings?
Rotram and Vin made subpar meals. Smash made a poisonous meal.
Oh, I've got it up now. That's weird.
Well, pointless to the rest of the party. It was fine for me.
A few people passed their con saves and they were all right, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So, with that done, I'll get everyone to roll a d20, and Lois gets to do a recap. Whoever was last, you can leave yourself out of this check if you want.
I think that was someone else, but then I took over.
It was me that did it last.
Yeah, but then I took over.
I believe.
Yeah.
It was, yes. That
Come on, roll.
means-
I'm taking myself out of it.
Hey. All right, Mike. Do you remember what happened last time?
Give me a second. I need to recap mentally. What happened last time?
Why can't I hear Mike?
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the stream can hear Mike, so it's fine. Carry on.
I don't know. The DM should be able to hear me. Okay, who's playing the stream in the background? That's weird.
Got it. I done
It
fixed
was
it.
me. I just double checked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So recap of last session. We were trying to get back to Lothlorgar. Our navigationist got lost. And we ended up going around in a massive circle right back to our previous camp.
Yeah.
During the day, Rotram tried his hand at cooking. It wasn't very nice. So, me, being the gallant hero, decided I'd try my hand at cooking. It wasn't much better. Anywho, we just took that up to it's edible, and you know, everyone's fine. Anyway, we continued on to the mission of finding Lothlorgar, which took far too long because of our navigator.
Not heaping blame on anyone or anything.
Anyway, eventually, to cut long story short, we arrived at Lothlorgar. And this time, after having suffered through both Rotram's and Vin's meals, Smash decided he would cook a delightful meal for us. Vin got food poisoning. It wasn't pleasant. Really wasn't pleasant. It was not.
There probably should have been some penalties for the rest, but I think you managed to get one despite the food poisoning.
Fortunately for Arsena, she decided I would miss this meal, and I'll head on straight into Lothlorgar to recap everything and get a much-needed shower. I'm assuming. She's due to be arrived back at camp any minute now, and I bet you anything she'll be smelling of, well, not swamp. Anyway, we shall see. Welcome to the glorious tales of Vin and company.
Oh, I forgot that bit. I don't think... Did Arsena have any sort of wash or anything?
Senna, she had a quick freshen up at the barracks after concluding the business at the tower before continuing on.
Yeah, Vin was eavesdropping on that bit there, because he can distinctly remember the guy saying, "You smell, get a shower."
I mean, yeah, you've been traveling through the swamps for quite a while. It'd be difficult to not smell after that.
She was trying to use the smell to add, to the nature of the quest that she had been on.
Right, just like I've been working hard. Look how bad I smell. Makes sense. Makes
It was
complete
a
sense.
perfectly manly, womanly odor.
Oh god.
A sign
Okay.
of victory in many battles.
Wonderful. All right. So,
Nice making watches.
so yeah, we'll go from the point where Senna is getting back to the camp in the morning.
Oh, I missed
Everyone
something.
has had their long rest. What'd you miss?
I set fire to a bush enemy. The problem is I set fire to the wrong bush.
Oh yeah.
Anywho, the fire broke out into a massive. No one decided to do anything until Asuna woke up an hour later and put it out with some weird magical device.
That was amazing. Just like fire. Oh, it didn't work. Oh well. Bedtime. Just letting this fire blaze in the middle of a forest. Like it's a swamp. It's not going to travel that far, but it's at your campsite.
I thought it was a swamp. I thought it'd be wet. I didn't think of set fire to the trees.
Mostly it is. That's what, it wouldn't spread very far. It wasn't like a danger to the entire swamp, but it's just a great big fire next to you guys. I loved it. Fantastic. All right, so Senny, you're just getting back now then.
Yep. But she's riding in on horseback.
Mhm.
Returns to the camp, grabs up her other gear and swaps her armor over.
All right then. Anybody getting an update from Asena, or
Yeah, I was about to ask, how did it all go?
Okay, well, I spoke to the Lieutenant Cardinal. He brought in a couple of, I can't remember now. I think it was one of the Watchers. I didn't get a name of the Watcher. The case has now been closed. There are 2 mages that are due to be hanged shortly. Apparently there were some survivors from your fireball fiasco in the sewer. However, Vin, you are cleared of all charges, and in the event that you are encountered again, you are registered as a undercover informant.
Cool.
I've kept Rotram and Smash's names out of the dealings. They were, they weren't involved with the altercation at the tower. So it's just trying to keep any undue heat off of them. I have not mentioned that we have been traveling together.
Thank you.
cool. All right. What does the party do next?
I do have one quick question for the DM though.
Yeah, what's up?
Onto my notes, I think we had 600 gold and 300 gold for the returned items and the bounty.
Yes, I added them to your character sheet.
Yeah, but my gold is saying at 859.
Yep.
So 600 plus 300 is 900.
Is it definitely those then? Because I added them on as we were talking about it.
Yeah, it's just what I wrote down as you said it. On the character sheet, it says 859 gold pieces.
But the one on the character sheet should be correct. I'll go back over the recording later and check, but I'm fairly certain what I was putting it in as I said it. So
I thought it was 4 and 3.
Is it 4 and 3? I may have written it down wrong.
all right.
I just wanted to check before trying to state the amount of gold to the party.
Sounds good. You had a little bit of gold in your inventory already, so that what Lee said makes sense.
Yeah, the trouble is I can't remember how much gold she had in her inventory before.
I don't remember, but it sounds about right.
So 4 and 3 is 700.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So Finn got a payment out of them of 700. How do you want to split it?
I don't know.
4 ways, I'd imagine.
Interesting. I mean, are you saying that out loud, Smash?
Yeah.
Because
I'm
these are
not too
items
fussed.
these were items and things that you guys got before Smash or Rotram joined the party.
I'll be happy whatever little gold you can spare.
Gold's not used all that much in trading in the swamps, so like you'll understand the value of gold, but
Yeah.
you've not needed any huge amounts during your life.
Well, how much gold is there?
Well, I sent divulge that to Vin, and she's looking to Vin as to what he wants to share.
Okay, so you guys have like segmented yourselves off away from the party to talk about this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a slight against players. It is purely, I'm just trying to think of what the characters would do in this situation. Just because.
Nope, that makes sense.
pretty much
In character, that makes
They'd
sense
answer
for
it.
you guys.
I mean, Vin wouldn't want to slight anyone there. But at the same time, he would probably be like, this is stuff that we had before these guys joined the party. But I was thinking,
Not to mention they have taken other items from the fallen comrades.
that's true.
So out of character talk. Seriously, what the hell do we do with this?
You do
I'm
what
not
your
with it.
characters would do. I
mean,
wouldn't really allow players to get, well, they can get mad, but I'm not going to allow like infighting to do with like items in game or things, because it is just items in a game. So whatever makes sense for your characters to do, just go with that.
Well, personally, I think Ascena would just do a 4-way split.
Vin would probably do 250 for himself and Asana, and then 100 each for Smash and Votram. That's what he would suggest.
Okay. So this is you guys suggesting things to each other back and forward, yeah?
Pretty much. Well, that's because Vin's a greedy bastard.
That's what I was going to suggest anyway, but
So at what points would Vin and Ascena go to the rest of the party with this? Would you just be like, hey, look, here's 100 gold from what we earned for our escapades, or would you bring the whole discussion
Probably.
to the rest of the party? It's fair. Cool. So yeah, the
Thank you very much.
Vin and Ascena will come up to you guys, explaining that they have earned some money from the escapades in the swamp, and here's your share.
thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
I don't think it's coming up in the thing, but yeah, they are like splitting the money in the chat.
Cool.
There we go. Should have all been sent.
Looks like it.
Excellent.
Oh shit, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, as you guys get up and start your day, Ascena comes riding in with a bag full of money for everybody, and we go
I've shared a
from
quick
there.
chat with.
Sorry, what was that?
That was after she had got a quick chat with Vin and got changed.
Yeah. What are you getting changed into? Were you not in your full armor when you went to?
Yeah, she's getting back into the her plate armor because previously she was in
Right.
chain armor.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
And she's grabbing
I
back
can see
to
why.
protect the shield.
I can see why you wouldn't wear that armor near the Watchers. But just
He's
bearing
not
in mind
fit.
where you got it from. Like the actual
I think,
effects
as I
on it
said-
would sort of help, but yeah.
Yeah, it only takes one person to recognise it.
Exactly, yeah. All right. So, where do you guys go from there?
Well,
Where you going? What you doing?
take a quick look around the group. Smash seems okay. Finn, you're looking a bit green around the gills.
I feel fine now. It was a bit of a rough night. Don't
Yeah,
need
my
to
cooking, my cooking skills were fine for me, but no one else.
In that case, then, shall we head to the Wise Ass and get ourselves a decent meal, some drinks, and hopefully a comfy bed?
Sounds good to me.
I hear drink.
I do have one thing to do, and I will meet you at the Wise Ass.
Okay, do you need company for it?
If you wish to accompany me, you're more than welcome.
And I have business at the church.
Okay.
Drink.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn, before you disappear, if you happen to bump into one of your contacts and can get some more smoke bombs, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
Thank you.
Oh, getting a bit of background noise from you, Lee.
Yeah, okay, I'll mute Mike.
Cool. All right, so you guys will pack up your camp and head the couple of hours back into town from there. So we've got Rotram and Smash heading to the bar. No, wait, hang on. Smash, you said you had an errand. So Rotram heading to the bar
Me and a center
on your own? Oh, okay. Yeah. You're and Sarah going, I think Vin's going to the church. All right, so Smash and Ascena, where are you headed? Where are you headed, Smash, and where's Ascena following you?
I am heading to the inn that Tempest was stopping at and partially employed at.
Okay.
But he wasn't running about.
So you head up to the building. Did you visit him here, or?
Yeah. It was where I met
From...
him.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you head inside. It's one of those sort of like what they would call like top of the hill inns, like up in the upper quarter. So just slightly more expensive, slightly posher customers, that sort of thing. Not a rowdy kind of pub. So yeah, you head in, and there's a younger woman behind the bar serving up drinks. Come up and she said, "Hello, what can I get you?"
Good morning. I am here to speak with the owner.
Owner, yeah, I can go get her. Can I ask what it's about?
It is about a former employee. Tempest.
Employee. Oh. Okay. She turns and heads into the back, and you hear her heading up some stairs. A few minutes later, she comes back down and sort of heads back to tending the bar as this only slightly older woman, maybe late 20s, early 30s, comes down. Now, how often do you frequent this bar? Can you just give me a rundown of what your full relationship with Tempest was?
I'd have been in at least once a week, checking up on Tempest, seeing how he was doing.
Okay.
No,
How'd you guys meet again?
In the bar.
Okay.
Quite literally, he was serving in the bar when I met him. So we got
Okey-doke.
talking, and I found out that he was from out of town,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
he was struggling to get his memory back.
All right. Okay, so yeah, so she'll recognize you.
Yeah.
She'll like, hey, yeah, hear you're asking after Tempest?
Unfortunately, not asking after him. I'm here to collect the rest of his belongings if he left any. He unfortunately fell in battle.
Right. Well, okay, so some guards came past asking after him a little while ago, actually. And they went up to his room and confiscated all the belongings. I would have kept on to some personal items if I, knew someone would be coming after them, but no, they took pretty much everything.
That is fair enough then. How much would the Tempest have owed you?
I didn't keep track of it once he left. I don't know. Probably less than 10 gold. It wasn't a huge deal.
I'd pass it 10 gold.
Slightly sort of surprised. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a little bit of a loss, but I'm sorry that you lost him out there. Do you mind if I ask? Was he in trouble for something, or?
I do not know. I went out into the swamp looking for him, and I found my comrade Asena coming back the other way.
Oh.
Asena fought next to him when he fell, so.
I see.
He died bravely, and he was fighting a monster of undead origins.
She sort of goes pretty wide-eyed. She's like, "Oh, that's is that normal in your profession, or?"
Anything's possible in our profession.
Do I need to get someone in to like uncurse his room or something?
No, you don't need to do that.
Okay.
No, he wasn't cursed. He wasn't evil. He was brave, valiant, and he was fighting. He was fighting for good.
Oh, I know. I don't think he was evil. I just, when you deal with weird magical forces, I hear they curse your families and things. He didn't have a family, so I thought you might curse his employer. I don't know.
From what we found out, or rather what Asena has told me, from what he saw and heard, he was brought through time to us as we found an airship they found an airship which he seemed very familiar with. An airship that no one has used in hundreds of years.
Her eyes were fairly wide at like the undead thing, and now she's just sort of looking at you like, okay, cool. She doesn't really have anything to say to that.
I think Asena at that might have gone in the background.
I just quickly thump Asena in the side with an elbow.
So, okay. Well, sorry for your loss again. Thanks for covering his tab. Is there anything else I can help you with?
A pint each for us two, please.
Certainly. On the house. And
Thank
she
you
like
very much.
goes and pulls both of you guys a pint. She looks very slightly dazed and in thought. While you guys are getting your drink in the pub, Vin, you were heading to a church, right?
Look like you're muted, Mike.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't.
Sorry.
I thought my audio had gone wrong again.
So, yeah, that's what he told the
Yes.
party. But in actuality, he's heading for the underground market.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, you head down into the old town, find the usual pub. As you head in there, the atmosphere seems a little colder than usual. Like you're used to everybody looking in your direction when you walk in, but it's usually like everyone looks up. Oh, it's no one to worry about. Carry on with what they're doing. Everyone, you feel like a lot of conversations died down the moment you walked in.
Cool.
What is it you're looking for in the area?
A shop, ideally, where I can get magical goods.
Okay. So you'll know some of the right questions to ask and things like that to be heard in the right direction. And you've got goods from sellers in this place before. So you go up to the barman, you ask a couple of hinting questions, and he leads you behind the bar into a back room and down some stairs.
Awesome.
As you are heading down the stairs, there's usually some sort of security in the area, like people looking out for their goods, they don't want to get robbed, etc. There's a lot of like bodyguard types standing around, two of which definitely clock you on your way down. One of them sort of steps into your path, not in a completely blocking way, but like a you need to stop way. Nonchalantly puts a hand out. Like, yeah, you what are you after down here?
The usual. I'd like to get myself some hold of some smoke bombs. And I'd like to see what other magical stock is around.
Not a problem. Hold still for a second, if you will. And
Sure.
he looks over to his side, and there is a much scrawnier looking fellow, in a similar sort of dress, but not not as hench as this guy who stopped you. He mutters something under his breath and does some components. And the guy says, "Sorry, just again for me. You're here to buy some stuff from the local market? Yeah, nothing else."
Indeed, exactly what I said. I'm after some smoke bombs and to see what other sort of magical weapons I might be able to find that could be of a benefit for me in combat.
Looks over at the guy, and the guy's like, "All right, sorry for the inconvenience. Carry on through."
No problem. Good luck with the zone of truth. Hope no one else, catches you out on that.
The mage gives you a grin as you head in.
Cool.
Okay, so yeah, you've got a few people sitting around. They've got like a bunch of they've got their goods sort of lying around. It's not a market like you'd think of up above ground. You'd roughly know who to talk to about different things. I would say the smoke bombs are fairly easy to get hold of.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking for a center stock, really. Mostly I'm looking at daggers to see if there's any like enchanted daggers around.
Okie dokie. I'm just going to pull you onto the shop screen. I didn't have a lot of luck getting these to work earlier, but
Okay.
Bring in the cat.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. I was actually thinking of well, I want to get like something of the rogue, ideally.
well, can you see the shop screen now?
I can see the Lothario market. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't really move the map around that easily.
Let's try and put your character on the screen, see if that helps. Boop.
Still not great.
Are you able to access the shops?
Is it double click?
Should be double quick, yeah.
Yeah, it's not working. I was just targeting at the moment. Which is
Right.
annoying because I don't have the target selected.
Not sure. Okay, well,
Is this a? Oh, I can get into weapons and apparel. That will load it up.
okay.
Underground traders isn't.
I have a feeling if I pull it up. Oh no, that should work.
Tools and instruments came up as well.
Try underground traders now.
Yep, worked.
Cool, cool. I tried to pull it back into the map and it worked alright. So I think I'm just going to check if the inventory is correct, because it might not be. I'm not sure it is actually. Give me a second. Alright, yeah, that should be updated now.
Cool.
Okay, so while you're sorting out your shopping in the underground market, Rotram, you have headed off into the city to a pub that they said to meet them at that you've never been to before. Could you make me a survival check, please?
Don't forget, I did say I do travel to this town a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, give me a history check then. See how well you remember it.
Do when the cat gets off the keyboard.
I don't like your dice. Okay, you remember where it is. Oh yeah, the stream can't see him at the moment because we're not on the VTT. He's got these horrible neon dice that I can see rolling every time he does something. So you head up to the wise ass. Head inside. It's been a little bit since you've been here. You know, it
Have I got
semi-regularly travel. Yeah, I would presume Mithrin would have gone with you because he wasn't invited to come anywhere else. I don't think he would have been invited to go with either other group. So yeah. So Mithrin heads in with you, looking a bit timid. Doesn't particularly seem to like remember this place. The memory loss is definitely severe with him. What do you do as you head in?
I go up to the bar. I order myself and Mithrin a pint.
All right. As you sit at the bar, barman's like, Mithrin? Where's Kem?
You know this
Are they
guy?
not- Yeah, he's a regular.
No, well, he's lost his memory.
So, how did he lose his memory?
Well, it wasn't. It's time he's lost, not his memory as such. I don't know. We found him.
Hasn't been here for a while, sure, but
We found him wandering around in the swamp.
I can't remember if he refers to the swamp. You did say you were picking up mission, the swamp? Really? You started in the swamp? He's like looking at Mithrin, and Mithrin's like, He's like, what? Okay. Yeah. Was there another young boy with Mithrin when you found him?
No, only Mithrin.
Okay. Mithrin, do you remember Kem? Mithrin's just like a bit, I think. The bomber's looking very worried, by the way, Rotram. Like, really not sure what to do. They were inseparable. There's two of them. They traveled everywhere together.
Oh, just Mithrin.
He had blonde hair with like a blue bit in it. Was it green or blue? It was turquoise. Had color in it. He was going to help me out in the. Ken was going to help me out in the bar when he got back, but might need to inform someone about that.
Yeah, that is why partly the reason we escorted him back was so that he could get some sort of help.
I mean, did you take him to his mum yet?
No, we've literally only just got back from the swamp. We've been wandering around the swamp for days in circles.
Right. Well, I might be able to get hold of the address for you. For where his mum lives. I'm pretty sure she lives in town somewhere. He's mentioned it before. I'll have a talk around. But yeah, I'll get you guys your drinks for the moment.
Yeah, can also get meals and 4 rooms for the night as well, please.
Sure. Yeah, of course
5
you can. I assume rest of the party coming in as well, yeah?
Yeah, they've just had to go do some errands in town.
That's fair. I'm assuming you guys just got back questing and stuff. Don't forget the boards up there if you want any quests or anything. I'll get you those things. Are you just ordering beer for everybody? Right.
So I'll order. Yeah, I'll pay for a pint for everybody and a meal for everybody as well.
All right. So that'll come to. Is it 5 rooms, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm putting this in.
Actually, no. 4 rooms because Mithrin can share a room with me. 5 beds. Different.
Okay. That plus rooms plus meals. I'm trying to do this kind of quickly. Right, that'll be 10 gold, 2 silver for everything there.
Okay. I just hand him 11 gold.
Oh, I completely rolled the wrong thing. It's 5 gold, sorry.
5 gold.
I put the decimal point in the wrong place on one of them. But yeah, 5 gold for all that, please.
That's not...
As he puts the drinks in front of you guys, because obviously he'll pour drinks for other people when they get there. He puts the beer in front of Mithrin, and then like seems like he pauses for a second, and then Mithrin starts to drink it. And he's like, "Oh, okay," and carries on with what he's doing. Okay. So I will assume at this point that Smash and Asena will be heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Cool. So probably about half an hour later, after you get there, Rotram, Asena and Smash come in.
Can Asena swing by the stables on the way back?
Yeah.
Cool.
Are you stabling your horse?
Well, I'm also the stables supplier, I suppose. She's after just checking out saddles and other things to help with the horse.
Oh yeah. I'll pull you over to the shop screen as well then, so you can have a look at that.
I can't buy anything from General Goods. That's annoying.
Try now. Can you get into it now?
I can get into it. I can't buy anything from it. Okay, now I can't get into it. Oh, I mean, okay. And
Alright.
buy a ration. Come on, it's not working.
What if I do that?
Oh, hello. What happened here? Still nothing coming up on the side screen there.
Weird.
I also tried to buy a potion pouch, but I couldn't get that either.
That from where, sorry?
General Goods.
You should be set up to be able to do it.
I have no problem with everywhere else, it's just this shop.
It. I wonder if I need to give them money for change or something. Try now.
Nothing coming up in the log.
Sheet on merchants. You've got permission to click on character cycle permissions, hover to see information. Character view and interact, live myself with the sheet. Okay, so you needed observer permission, which you should have now. Tokens in the scene. And then if I hover over your character, view and interact, loop by cell with the sheet. Possible interactions spent on the sheet's type and settings, which should be fine. But it won't let you buy anything. You got money to buy stuff?
I had. I don't think I've used it all.
No, yeah, you got money. I'm confused. And it was letting you buy from the other one, right?
Yeah, all the others I bought from.
Okay. Let's try this. Try and pull the token in again.
Okay. Oh yeah, Nick, you owe me 50 gold, by the way.
You happen to be around the stables, do you?
I am at General Goods, but I bought you 10 smoke bombs.
If
And
Vin,
they are
if you've headed
5.5
into like
gold
the market area, you'll be pretty close to the stables.
Okay.
You guys will probably spot each other.
Sure.
Background noise, Lee.
What is going on in the background there?
Someone looks killing someone else, it sounds like.
That's what I thought.
It's my house mate watching a film on TV series.
Yes, it worked, Dougie. It worked.
Interesting. Nice.
I could buy rations.
Asena seems to be struggling to be able to buy something at the moment.
What are you struggling to buy?
She's trying to buy the military saddle and a saddle pack.
How about now?
Well, click
Is
the
it
buy
working?
item bit, but haven't done anything.
Interesting. Not sure why. Should be alright. Where you click on buy item, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'll try again. So, buy item.
You're clicking on the dollar symbol, not the like coins, right?
The dollar symbol.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's popping up in chat, and her gold
Try again.
budget seems to be going down.
Alright, give it another go because I just changed something. Nothing?
Nope, nothing.
Why broken? Where's the center? View and interact, buy stuff. Okay, so you got the right permissions for it. It's set to be a merchant. Characters in the scene. Yeah, literally no reason why you shouldn't be able to buy stuff. That's kind of annoying. What was it you were clicking on?
The military saddle and the saddle pack.
Okay, so it's like
So it's only like 25 gold pieces.
yeah, so you got enough. Oh, hey, the original Viking just gave us a follow.
Well, hey.
No clue why you can't buy stuff. Are you clicking wrong?
I'm not sure how you can click wrong. I'm literally just clicking it and nothing happens when I click.
Yeah, me neither. I was just. All right.
I mean, clicking anywhere else, it's just on that menu. It's just not letting me do anything other than expand the description.
Well, when you click the dollar sign, it expands the description.
No, if I click on the name of it, so like the military saddle, it gives me the description of it, but the buy bit doesn't seem to work.
But that's stupid. All right. Well, that military saddle's 20, and the saddlebags are 5. So you just want to take 25 gold out of your thingy, and I'll put them in your inventory.
There we go. I've removed 25 gold.
Cool. I've put this stuff in your inventory.
Thank you. Now, how do I put it on the horse?
You're gonna have to figure out how to give the horse an inventory. I'll do that in a bit.
Cool, and
I might need to
sell
like
the old horse has.
Cool. So that'll be like
I believe it's riding saddle.
yeah.
Oh, I'd also like to go to a armor smith or something.
Cool.
You need a blacksmith.
Armor smith.
Added the gold back into your inventory.
Well,
I mean, technically, a blacksmith is a very like. I'm pretty sure it's like a really specific thing, but
Yeah.
in general fantasy terms, I guess it comes under blacksmithing. There's an
Well, I
area in
don't
this
know.
city called Smith's Row, which is like a street which is then surrounded by craftsmen, which is where you would go for that kind of thing.
And I'd need someone who does leather working, not blacksmithing.
Ah, interesting.
But basically, I want to commission a sort of like a set of leather armor, but with the arm guard
Ah, okay.
and the slight, knee pads like I've got in the image.
Gotcha. The artist is influencing
Yes.
your character choices. I love it.
Well, not really, because I gave the specifications to the artist.
I know. I'm just kidding. It's not even like she'll hear this because she's in the other group, so she can't watch these.
But I'm hoping it'll give me stuff like a +1 or +2 to the armor, because I want to use like a sort of studded leather armor, but with a metal arm guard.
Okie dokie. Is this a modification to your current armor, or you want a new thing built for you?
It'll probably be a new set of armor, so it'll probably be studded leather on my reckoning, and then there'll be like an armored sleeve on that.
Oh. Yeah. So
So I
you
like
head
the
down
stuff.
to. Yeah, you head down to Smith's quarters, and my notebook's buried under stuff. Fuck you, piles of junk. Definitely not my fault they're there. Okay. So yeah, you head into Smith's Row is the name of a street which like historically had all the blacksmiths on it, but the trade quarter sort of built up around that area. But I don't think it'd be too difficult for you to find someone there to do that for you. So you essentially want sort of like an arm guard thing that you can use to block during a fight to give you a bit of extra protection, yeah?
Basically, it's just like, a metal sort of, well, like how it is in the image there. So one side of like the left arm would be covered like have like a bit of a shoulder metal insignia pad, shoulder pad, down to like a metal gauntlet type thing, protection.
Cool. Alright.
So I'm guessing it was not quite a shield, but it might give like a +1. I was kind of hoping.
Yeah, I think they can work something like that for you. Yeah, you give me an investigation check just to see sort of as you're perusing all the different sort of shopkeepers and things, what turns up.
Sure. Oof.
I mean, it's not a good roll, but you've got a decent bonus to it.
I do. I have expertise in investigation, so I was actually looking forward to this roll, and I was like, I rolled a 3.
Oof. Well, I think it still saved you because you do manage to find a place that'll do it.
Yes.
Which is fairly decent. I mean, anywhere in this area is going to be fairly decent.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can sort that out for you. So you want sort of like a one-side protection, keep your other side freed up. Not a problem. Probably have that done for you in a few days, unless you want to put a rush on it.
Nah, a few days will be fine.
Okay. What kind of tier of armor are you looking for? Like top stuff, or sort of basic armor with this extra protection on?
As long as it's mobile, I don't mind. I want to keep myself maneuverability. What sort of price ranges are we looking at between the two tiers?
Well, I mean, your basic stuff is gonna be more sort of in the 40 to 50 gold range, and then modifications on top of that, obviously. Your extra stuff, sort of reinforced things, well, they're gonna start creeping up into the hundreds of gold sort of area.
All right, I'll give you a budget of 200. What can you do for that?
200 gold. Well, that'll easily get you the armor and the modification to it. Should be able to get you a pretty good setup for that. Might get a guy in to help me with the sort of mechanics of it. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Alright.
200 gold should get you quite a lot.
Cool. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a 50 gold deposit now, and 150 towards the end. How's that sound?
Sounds perfect. I'll write you down on the books.
Awesome.
All right. So he makes a note of your order. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okie dokie.
And with that,
So-
in the underground market as well, when I was there,
Yes.
would it have been possible to get a valuation on a certain ring? The Ring of Lunar Power.
Yeah, let me just have a look at it. There is a sort of magical jeweler that is down there that you can go to.
Cool. Yeah, I'd like to get a valuation on the ring. What's all there?
So he has a look at it, sort of looks at the symbols on it and that sort of thing. But oof, that is a hefty piece of jewelry you've got. Where'd you get it, if you don't mind me asking?
A friend of mine gave it to me actually. It's actually it belongs to them. I just want to get a valuation for them, really.
Okay. This friend cleanly acquired it, or sort of other means?
You know what? I've got no idea.
He's basically
I mean,
asking, are there going to be people
was
looking
it
for this? Do
stolen?
I need to hide it? Or, yeah, is it stolen? Do I need to hide it for a bit? Or
I mean, it's highly magic, so I would say, you know, hiding it for a bit would be a wise decision.
yeah, I mean, so he'll be hiding it either way. But if it's something that's been stolen off somebody, and also who it's been stolen off, matters quite a lot, because if it's stolen off like a powerful mage, that item needs to disappear for a bit and come back later where he can sell it. But if it's, you know, you literally found it in a dungeon, he can sell it on straight away. That's you'll know enough about these proceedings to know this sort of thing. You can lie.
Did we get this ring? I honestly I don't know. Did we get this ring from the Watchers, or was it from the swamp?
Pretty sure you found this
What's the
in the
ring?
lockup with the Watchers.
Ah, okay. I'll tell them that then. We actually stole it from the Watchers, so it could be sort of the if they know what they're looking for, really.
You get a sort of intense. Okay,
Okay, not stolen, liberated. It was liberated.
that's a nicer word for it. Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest. I probably could have given you 8,000 or something for it, but I'm gonna need to push you down to 5 probably, because I can't sell this on for quite a while.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm just on evaluation at the moment, so I can give it, you know, tell my friend and inform them, and see what they
Okay.
think.
Given its history, 5,000 is going to be a good price for it, like a good price.
Cool.
I've
I'll
got
see
some
what else we've
contacts that
got.
I can pass it on to. Maybe get it out of the city, like sell it off somewhere else where it's a little safer. Anyone with no external contacts is going to struggle to sell that thing on for you, though.
Understandable. Awesome. Good to know I've got a contact here, though. Should any more items become liberated.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. Let's just, well, hopefully, you know, see you again to do some proper business.
Hope so.
And with that, I'll probably make my way back over to the Wise House.
Okie dokie. So,
With us being up in the market area, I'm going to dip into a jeweler's.
sure. There's a sort of younger guy behind the counter. He's like, "Hello, what are you looking for?"
I was wondering if you could turn this into a pendant for me without damaging the stone. And I pull out the Amethyst Arcane Focus.
It's like, well, it shouldn't be too difficult. Things. Okay. Oh yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Probably run you in the region of 30 gold. Yeah, I reckon I can do this for 30 gold without damaging the gem.
And how much for a decent necklace to go around my neck? Hang it on.
Oh, what kind of thing are you looking for? Gold, silver, just sort of a steel sort of thing?
Gold.
Okay. Shouldn't be too much more. Could probably do the whole thing for you for 40 gold.
That sounds good to me, sir. I'll give you 10 now and 30 later when I come and pick it up.
Sounds
That's
good.
okay with you?
Absolutely, sounds good. It's been a fairly slow day. Should be able to get this done by the afternoon if you'd like.
If you can, I'll pop back up around closing time,
Sounds perfect. I'll have it done for you.
which is
Well, we close at 5:30 usually. So if you want to
Okay,
head back
alright,
a little bit before then. All right.
thank you very much.
It's these trousers.
And with that, I head off back to the centre.
What was that about trousers, Lee? I just heard something trousers.
Money had fallen out my pocket.
I thought you meant something in the game. I was like, how does money fall out of your pocket? Digital game. Oh god, who's got crisps near the mic?
Sorry.
It's like opening crisps in my ear. God.
It's worse than a mobile phone.
Imagine. The first
Yeah,
thing I've
no,
said
it's
this much
not.
times, the first thing we do when we start, like, if we get any money from this, is get everybody a good microphone, like, what's it called? The ones that only point in one direction.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay. So, with that, if that's everything people are doing in the town, I'm assuming you're congregating back at the Wise Ass.
The Senate does need to check Horton at the stables and pay a quick visit to her blacksmithing friend / tutor person.
Lee, phone.
No, genuinely not me.
I can see. I've got all of your audio levels here. I can literally see them.
It's not. The phone isn't actually anywhere near.
I don't know how your mic is still making the phone noise then.
No.
Okay, so I think it's just your mic's broken.
Yeah, probably.
So the stables is well, it's 3 gold per day for the stables. So you checking your horse in your center?
Yeah.
Okay. That includes like feed and things. So we'll just look after it for the day. And
Excellent.
what was the other thing you wanted to do?
She wanted to check in with her blacksmith friend / tutor person.
Oh yeah. Yep, you head back up there. He's still in the smithing quarter. You spot Vin. Actually, you spot Vin going into the blacksmith just before you get there. Actually, So then you'll be sort of sorting. You've sorted out your things. Only took a couple of minutes, so you're on your way out as Asenna's on her way in.
With Tempest in tow.
What's up, guys? I'm all done here, so I'll see you guys back at the Wise Ass. Oh, Asenna. Something I want to mention to you in a bit when you got a bit of free time.
Okay, I'm going to be here for probably an hour or so, so I'll meet you guys at the Wise Ass.
Yeah, can do. I'll go back with Vin.
All right. You're going to have some catching up to do, though.
I'm catching up to do.
Yeah.
Drinking, I'm assuming.
Right, what's going on?
We're back into civilization. That's what's going on.
We're back in the city. Piss off.
I will catch up with you guys as soon as I can.
All right. Oh, Smash.
Okay.
Yes, Smith.
I got something for you while I was in the market as well. I'll send
Yeah?
it to you now.
Just curious what this is.
Same here.
Number one. Yeah. Just want to make sure I'm saying the right one, that's all.
Fair enough. I'm just waiting for it to come up in chat. Funny thing is, it won't come up for the stream, so we're just gonna be. I still need to figure out how to make the stream like privy to whispers and things, because that'd be really funny.
Oh, thank you, Vin. That'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so you guys do your exchange outside. Asenna, what is it you're doing in the blacksmith?
Senna is here to, one, repair her shield, because we've got about 17 damage on it.
Okie dokie.
You know, repolish up her armor, make sure it's all nice and clean, and literally make everything that's in her smithing supplies back into like usable components, with the exception of the musket and a spear and one of the picks, because they're useful tools.
Okie dokie. So, if you wanna, you can do this stuff yourself because you are. Was it you were learning smithing tools, or you already have a
I think
proficiency in smithing tools?
she's learned smithing tools now, but it's more about the you know, keeping up the friendship and using the forge and things.
What was the smithing trading thing then?
It was negated in a level up
Oh, interesting.
quite a while ago, but it hadn't become apparent since leaving. Like, they didn't really have much option to use it after leaving the city.
In that case, we'll say you have just been practicing as you've been going around, and you have learnt. You've been reading. You've been practicing your skills, and you've completed your training. Okay, so in that case, all you'll need to do is rent like use of the forge then, which he'll rent out for 3 gold a day.
Wicked. That's what she's going to spend the rest of her day doing. Then I'll take it.
All right then. Do you want to give me a check with the smithing tools then? Actually, do you have any smithing tools?
No, that's one of the reasons why she's come here.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I think, given that you're renting out the forge and you've been training here. Yeah, so it's 20 gold for a set of smithing tools. So I'm assuming you're just buying them. Now you're here.
Yeah, she just buy them. Do you want me just to take the 20 out?
Yeah, go for it. See, details, proficient.
20 gold.
Yep. All right, so that's in your tools now. So if you want to give me a check with the smithing tools, just use them like you'd use an item.
That doesn't appear as an action, does it? No, it's on the inventory.
I think if you equip item, I'm not sure. Nice. Okay. So, right. I will work out how much material that is, but that's easily enough to, over the course of the day, repair your shield and melt all this stuff down.
Yeah, and she wants to just like buff up her armor just to give it a bit more of a Senna look.
That's fair. Yeah, you can do sort of all the minor repairs and things that you need to. Not
Cool.
a problem.
I have edited the shield slightly.
Okay.
I've increased its weight by 3, and I've reduced the weight of the smoke pellet launcher to 0, and I've added the smoke pellet launcher under the description of the tower shield. So when she drops the shield in combat, it just takes out that 33 weight off of her inventory.
Fair enough. No problem.
So she's, she's also buffing it up, making sure she's got a nice big, Knights logo and all that kind of stuff on the front of the shield. It's all clean and shiny.
Awesome. Sounds good. Okay.
I just wanted to let you know about those slight changes.
That's cool. Makes
That's
sense.
okay.
That's absolutely fine. I believe it's got 100 hit points, isn't it? The
I believe it should have, when it's fully healed, it should have 100 hit points, but it's got 17 damage to it.
Okay.
So we just need to edit that damage number on it.
Wondering if where were we noting down the damage before? I can't remember. Oh yeah,
It's written
damage.
down in
noted.
the description.
I'm just going to give it a number of charges. It's way easier to keep track of.
Okie dokie.
There we go. Take that off. All right. And then I'll work out what all that stuff is melted down. Apart from which bits was it you didn't want to melt down?
One of the war
muskets.
picks, it's a pickaxe, it's useful. It was a spear and the musket, because she wants to use the musket in a future project.
There.
But everything else is just raw materials.
All right. Oh yeah, I remember the future project you can use the bloody musket for.
I wonder what that could be.
It's a Senate, it's gonna be cool.
That is fair. Okay, so while Asena is spending all day in the blacksmith, what are the rest of you doing at the pub?
Getting hammered.
I'm actually going to
Sounds
check out
good.
the mission board.
Okay. So, given that I haven't updated it on Discord yet, I'll just give you a rundown of what's on there.
Yep.
There is... I'm trying to remember what the last thing was on there. Give me a second. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay. So, you'll have the well, you'll see the notice for the wanted mages, although there's a thing tacked onto it that like the mages have been caught. You don't need to worry about this one anymore. That one was from the local city guards. The note tacked on also mentions that they're the guilty parties, the ones that have been apprehended, are due to be hung. I think it was 2 or 3 days from now. Probably would be 2 days now, given that Asena traveled back. So that was that one. There is a bounty's not the right word. A notice for a lost noble that wandered off into the swamps. Apparently he wandered off with friends and went missing shortly afterwards. Something attacked the group of friends in the forest, and yeah, this guy got lost.
Any chance it
This
has
is-
a resemblance of Mithrin?
No, they're described as ginger.
Okay, never mind then.
What was that question going to be, Lee?
It was the same question as what Vin just asked.
Nice.
I think we were all thinking
Yeah.
it.
It's like, ooh, have we found this noble?
No, this guy is described as having red hair, being fairly tall. I think they've got 6 foot down as the height for him. Went into the forest with sword and bow, like a decently distinctive set of weapons. What else did they put? Yeah, got attacked by bandits in the outer edges of the swamps, and the bandits apparently dragged this person off, as well as killing another.
What's the
Give me
reward?
a reward for that one is 500 gold pieces.
Alive or dead?
I mean, they want the noble back alive.
Yeah, but what if he's already dead?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they've got an addendum for information, which is I think 100. But like, to confirm what happened is 100
Okay.
gold.
What about, bringing the body back?
That would be confirming what happened.
Ah,
Well, they need to give you an incentive to bring him back alive, don't they?
God damn it, if only we ever had a necromancer in the
I
party.
know, right?
God damn it. Like, yeah, he's
Next character.
alive. Sort of.
But he's not dead. Well, I mean, he's dead, but he's not dead dead.
Walking around. Now.
Okay.
Give me
That's good.
just a quick. What would this be? Just an intelligence check, Ben. And Jock as well, if you're looking.
Jock? Who's Jock?
Not Jock. The new one. Rotram.
Tram.
I'm back in the city mindset when you were Jock.
Goddamn murder hobo.
I will be a little bit tipsy. Do you want me to do this normally or with him?
I think it'd be disadvantage then if you're at tipsy, yeah. That's fair. Damn those dice.
Yeah, so
I've already
Rolling,
3 times.
only
It
needs
has
to
rolled.
not investigation either. Intelligence.
Have you got
Oh,
like
bloody hell.
Do you want to roll? You roll and hold control and click intelligence. There we go. Oh, that music got loud. Why so loud? Okay. I'm really conscious about the music because the last couple of times I've had it way too loud on stream. So I've listened back, it's been horrible. Alright. I think you've just about got there, Vin, so give me a sec.
Ooh, okay.
It's... Whatever, this is going to be misspelled, I don't care that much. There you go. That's the other detail you notice, like that you pick out about this this thing.
Oh. I'll pass this description over. Well, Rocktrum's next to me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, this description doesn't it sound all like our friend Mithrin here?
He's talking about the description of the robbers, by the way.
The robbers, yeah.
Description of robbers is
Yeah. And a young girl with blonde blue hair.
that would so it would make sense that the blonde bluey girl hair, because the barman seems to know Mithrin really well.
Oh.
He'd also give me a name for the blonde bluey haired girl, but I can't remember.
He called them Kem.
That was it.
Yeah. Not like that, but I don't know if you know that. I don't know why I said that as a senator. That was supposed to just be the DM saying a senator just randomly leaves that.
Scare the shit out of us. It's Kem, by the way.
What?
But you're saying that they're the robbers.
I think they might be.
Now that you're looking, yeah, they do match that the description of the robbers that are detailed in this this post.
I mean, I doubt we're going to get any useful information from our friend Mithrin here.
No, but he's sleeping in my bunk tonight. So, swap rooms.
I don't think he'd be able to take it, buddy. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, the
what was
post does also mention a survivor of this incident, like the one that gave the description of the robbers.
Okay, and where is this survivor?
It doesn't give an address. This post is put up by the guards, though.
Okay,
So,
I'll go check in with the
they
guard.
go to-
Probably.
Go to
In the
spire.
morning. Oh, I'll get Asana to go to the spire in the morning.
Seems fair.
Okay. Any other jobs?
So there is also a job to go down into the sewers and clear out an infestation of something. The post suspect goblins.
Yeah, let's fight
they-
goblins.
Yeah, we can fight goblins.
They've
that'll be
been
fun.
like harassing workers in the sewers.
What's the pay?
That one is 200 gold, plus 10 per like goblin guild.
Ooh, I like this. We could have a competition. See who can kill the most. Bit of friendly competition there. I
Would
like
be
that.
about
What was that, Smash?
Do you really think that's a fair competition with me about?
Well, no,
Ooh, them
because-
Spartan words.
So long as
Yeah.
Hideko will murder us and start siding with the goblins, it should be fine.
Something inside me just tells me I go for the nearest living thing.
We need to find someone who can get
That's
rid of
fine,
curses. Because you are definitely cursed, my friend.
Yeah. We could do it going to see that witch in the woods.
Already
Swamp.
been to see her.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm not going back there.
Actually, no, I didn't know it, did I?
No,
you didn't-
stayed outside.
I didn't go in because the witch's hut was too small.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you might bump your head walking into the hut and go on a murderous rampage at close quarters. It would be a massacre.
Oh dear.
Knocking out potions everywhere as well.
Okay, I'm quite interested in the goblin one. Is there any other missions up there?
That seems to be all that there is for today.
Alright. Well, I'll probably do the Goblin one tomorrow because I think it's getting quite late in the day now. So,
Yeah, let's go kill goblins.
yeah, where's the quest giver for that?
When you say late in the day, it is 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's only 11 in the
Yeah,
morning.
but
Yeah.
I want to have a shower.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah,
to.
I'm imagining you guys want to like relax for the rest of the day and then go do this tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I
Yeah.
need to find a nice secluded spot where there's no one around for an hour to summon
yeah.
Jack.
Do I hear him do you say that out loud or not?
Well, I didn't say that out loud.
Well then, no.
I was just
Okay, I won't
informing
tell
the DM of where I need to find, a nice secluded spot.
Makes sense. I mean, the pub's got a garden.
Um,
Not that I don't think you want to be casting magic in the open though.
no.
him. The big
To be honest, I think I might just go back down to the underground actually, and cast it there.
There'll be spaces where you can get away with casting magic there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. I'll go back to the underground market area, basically.
Oh, all right. Okay, so you're doing that. Let's have a look. Smash and Rotram, are you doing anything else with today, or are you just
Yeah.
chilling for the rest of the day? Oh yeah, what do you want to do?
So I'm going to take this poster down for the description of Mithrin
Interesting.
and show it to him.
it. Okay.
I look at Mithrin, I look at the description.
Where are you doing this? Are you just doing it like at the bar? Are you going off to a table, like to a bit more privacy?
I
or-
think we'd be sat at the table by
Yeah.
now anyway. But
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
at the table.
Okay. He's like, oh, are you guys going off on another quest?
We'll be tomorrow, but tell us more about this.
I don't know any ginger noble called Boris. No.
Read the description to the robbers.
Got one young lady with blonde and blue hair. One man in armor. Young person. I don't know.
I look at that window and see what is looking back at you.
I think you mean mirror.
Well, it would be a mirror, but it's a window at the minute.
If only you've got a mirror to hold up dramatically to him, that would be great. But
I could just see him looking out the window going, huh? It's a cart.
armor, dark hair, white eyes. There's someone running
Yes.
around that looks like me?
This, we believe this is you, because the barman also described him exactly like the description in the picture as well. That is,
But why would I kidnap
Indeed.
someone? Also, I was with you guys. Why would I? Where?
we found.
Why would I
Wandering.
kidnap someone and then wander around doing nothing?
I don't know,
That's
you
what we're
tell
trying
us.
to-
That was almost sort of like a genuine question. It wasn't really rhetorical. It's just like, why would I do that? I feel like this conversation would be a lot easier with my memory.
Would this conversation be any easier with the guards?
I kind of doubt it. I don't think they'd help. Unless they can... They have techniques for bringing memories back?
I'm sure they have techniques for bringing memories back.
He seems to be kind of oblivious to the threatening tone you said that in. He's like, oh, I mean, I guess I could ask for their help. I don't know, what do they do?
Well, while this is going off, I grab the drink that's closest to Rotram and down it.
Okay.
That's fine. It was yours anyway.
As in the one that was closest to you.
They had
so
theirs.
just down my-
They drank theirs before you guys came in. They were here for like ages before you. Unless you guys have got more drinks, like in the meantime, I don't know.
Probably will have
Have
done.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you just
I
continue
know what-
drinking. Yeah, okay.
I don't think
So-
Dean's there anymore, which is annoying.
You grab Rotram's drink and you down it.
Enjoy my drink there?
I did.
Oh, okay. You can buy next round then.
Mate, you could have just said like, I would have drank that for you. There was a line for the toilet, you see. I got desperate.
Oh, I'm confused by this interaction.
I know what he's trying to do.
I know what he's trying to do. I'm confused why in character he's doing it.
I think it's a bit of out of character thing
Yeah,
as
our
well.
guys are there. I mean, yeah, I'm not
Ah.
even there, am I? Have been. Otherwise, you'd be.
Little bit of metagaming.
Yeah.
No, you've snuck off to try and find your space for your spell, right?
Yes, I've got to redo the spell, which is a bit annoying. No Jack Snake anymore.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you pop off down to an area where you know is fairly safe to do magic, and you begin casting the spell again. It's not as you don't have the same sort of visions you did last time, but you're in less peril this time, so maybe it's just how it works. What regent were you using again?
Feathers, weren't we? Of the weird purple bird thing.
Oh
which
yeah,
I obliterated.
I remember the blowing up a bird back. I need to find some feathers. You just blow up a bird. Perfect.
I think I just wanted to take one.
I know. You actually seemed pretty distraught that you'd done it at the time. Just kind of bad. For reference, I can't remember if I don't think this was on stream. I think it's before were doing the stream. He was trying to cast like a really simple spell after he'd been looking for feathers. There was a bird on the roof. He rolled an effect that was basically like do massive damage to the nearest creature that's not you. So the bird blew up. Yeah, that was fun.
Got a lot of feathers, though.
You did. You have a lot of feathers. So if this spell, if you lose him again, you can just keep recasting it. So yeah, you cast it again. The familiar forms out of the magic. This time in the form of a purple bird.
No.
He's like, this is kind of better actually. Got wings.
Yeah, at least you can move a little bit quicker. So you know, if there's an axe coming at your way.
Yeah, might be able to get away this time.
Yeah.
What's happened since I've been gone?
Well, we're in a city now called Lothlorgar. We're down in the underground at the moment, so I could do this spell because magic isn't well liked here.
Oh,
Yeah.
a bit dangerous doing it then.
Yeah, it's fine here. We're safe.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it, really.
Seems fair. How's everyone else? Anyone dead yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Mithrin gives it a good try, but you know he hasn't died yet.
Okay. Figured out who he is yet?
Nope. I mean, I'm pretty certain that he's been in some illicit dealings, just like you know the rest of us.
Okay.
May have kidnapped some noble, but I'm sure he had good reason.
You have to do things sometimes. It just happens.
Yeah.
Don't know what you're doing. This happens, that happens, and then you've kidnapped a noble. You know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows what could have happened?
Exactly.
I mean, maybe they
Alright.
weren't kidnapping a noble. Maybe they were rescuing a noble. And the people who want him is evil. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. Intrigue. Where are we going now?
I figured we can get shit-faced in a bar. Can you drink?
I don't know. Let's see how this form handles it. And he like jumps up on your shoulder.
All right, let's see how. Yeah. By the way, do you emanate like magic type thing? So if someone looked at you with like,
They'd have to
what's
be
it
pretty
called?
powerful
Detect
to know I
magic.
wasn't a normal bird.
Okay, cool. All right, that should be safe then for a little while. If we see a watcher, we'll go the other direction.
Okay, probably best. What's a watcher?
A dickhead.
Okay. See any dickheads? Walk the other way. Got it.
Yep. I'll let you know if we see one.
Yeah, so you head back out with a bird on your shoulder now.
Cool.
All right.
I head back to the pub and see what, I don't know, see the aftermath of whatever's going on there.
Well, I think is it currently still questioning Mithrin? Are you guys trying to figure out if he's a baddie or a goodie?
So I'll also go up to the barman. Is he still on shift?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'll ask him about the description. See what information he can give us on it.
I mean, it's only a vague description, isn't it? I mean, no. I kind of doubt that it would be those two. They don't really fit the bill. They're more your run-of-the-mill new adventurer types. I don't really think they're into kidnapping people, etc.
There's not
I mean-
that many people about blue hair.
No, not these days, I suppose. Maybe someone's trying to frame them. I've known them for a little bit. They're very new to the adventuring thing. I would be much more worried about them getting themselves killed on a quest than doing anything against the law. Especially Mithrin. He was a bit of a stickler for the rules. I can't see him kidnapping a noble. He used to be in the Knights. Well, training for them anyway.
Okay. Might be something we potentially need to investigate further then. Did you ever get the address for his mum?
Yes, I did. Pulls out a bit of paper. Yeah, a couple of asked around a little bit and got that off them.
Okay,
Just a
thank
little
you.
slip of
I'll,
paper with the address on it.
we'll follow up on this tomorrow then, I think. I don't think I'm in any fit state to follow up on it now.
Seems
I
fair.
don't
I'll,
think his
I'll
mum
leave
wants-
that down to you.
I don't think his mum will want to dwarf on the doorstep.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
I will take the bounty note and the
Okay.
address and put it back.
All right. Sounds good. As you guys spend the rest of the day chilling, drinking, Asena, you're doing your blacksmithing stuff. What I'll do is sort of as you're all sleeping there tonight, it'll be no danger during the long rest, so you can all hit long rest and things. But I'm just going to do a 5-10 minute break so I can work some things out, and then we'll come back to the next day after that, if that's cool.
Yeah, sounds good
Yep.
to me.
Cool. Back in a bit.
What I would like to do. Stream isn't ready though.
The stream is indeed ready.
It's not.
Why is the
It's a big
stream not
X
ready?
there. It's a big X there.
It's a big X. Oh, that confused the fuck out of me. There is a player called Dream in Foundry because that is what you guys watch when it's on a VTT. So yeah, I didn't quite realize how. I'm not going to go into OBS, go into the browser source just so I can click the ready button on it. Although I do actually wonder if it comes up if I go on the VTT thing. No, there's no like giant ready check on that. That's good. That'd be bad. So yeah, I didn't quite realize how close we were to the time we usually finish on Sundays. Sometimes we can run over, sometimes we can't, but we usually finish at 11. So what we're going to do is just wrap up everything that people were doing this
Yeah.
session, and then they're going to get to their questing next time. So, I believe we had some people doing some investigation the next morning.
Who was doing that?
Well, I know a couple of people wanted to look into the Mithrin stuff.
Oh,
I'm thinking it makes most sense for Asena and Smash to do that.
I really don't care, to be honest.
Wait, you don't care about looking into it?
Not really.
Stuff?
It's like, if he was in the swamp, and this will happen, we've got nothing really to go on. Mithrin doesn't have a freaking clue. And it's been a swamp for this long, he's pretty much as good as dead. And the reward for if he's dead is only 100 gold.
I
All those
give
priorities,
Asena Mithrin's parents' address.
Okay.
Don't give him the bounty thing though, because he won't have seen it yet necessarily.
No, she was doing blacksmithing the whole time you guys were sort of talking about this, yeah.
Just want to try and get some things cleared up on Mithrin first before we hand him over to the guards.
Okay, so how
Asena's
much are you
not
telling
supposed to be
Asena?
paid at the guards,
I mean, hang on a
for the
second.
record.
You want to hand over Mithrin to the gods? I'm not agreeing to that.
Asena's not suggesting that.
I wasn't. Sorry, this was me thinking out loud.
Yeah.
So I just give Asena Mithrin's mum's address, saying that it's Mithrin's mum. Barman gave it to me because he knows who Mithrin is. It might be worth checking with her to see if she might know anything.
Okay.
And then,
Asena's looking like to try and find out more about what's going on, and then she'll make a judgment about what to do. In the meantime, she just needs to find out a bit more about Mithrin and what his potential backstory is.
Well, I'll tell you about the bounty that's currently going on. About the noble.
I give him a quick shrug and say no at the minute.
Oh, I'm doing this mind link style.
You just see Vin turn to Asena and then concentrate, and you're like, oh, okay, they're talking. Because you guys are all very aware of the mind link thing by now.
I mean,
Asena's thoughts on this is quite simple. 100 gold because he's probably dead in that bloody swamp, and I'm not going back there for a measly 100 gold.
no, I agree. It's just doesn't make...
It's 100 gold. Do you not want to go back in this one for that?
It's 100 gold split 4 ways. No thanks.
You might only be stuck out there a week this time.
Yeah, no.
As Asena says, fuck that place.
I love,
Now, if it was
how much this
1,000
fuzzy
gold, then
hates this
maybe.
one. Oh god. I love the hatred I have inspired for this swamp in you guys.
Took me hours this morning to get all the swamp bits out of my scale armor.
Not to mention,
You mean you waited till this
it
morning?
took us a whole day. Well, I think it was a day and a half to travel half a day's journey to get to Lothlorgar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not going back
Fuck
Seems
that
fair.
place.
until we get ourselves a
However-
decent navigator.
Yeah. However, Asena does want to inquire to get more backstory for who Mithrin is.
Yep.
And try to piece together what has happened with him. But admittedly, she's mainly doing that because he was technically in the Knights as well.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that.
Okay, so who is heading to that address to investigate?
From Asena's point of view, it makes most sense for her and Smash
Yeah.
to do it, given their Knight background.
Yeah, that makes sense for Vin, because Vin and Rotram, I believe, we're going to head to the underground.
We're going to the church.
Gonna go pray
We
in the
get-
church for a bit, are you?
Actually, to be honest, I'm off for a pint. Fancy a
Can we
pint?
get a pint in the church?
It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
I'd rather go get a pint than go to a church.
We're on Swamp.
Meadows. To a different pub.
To the pub. I know it's a really
You guys
fancy
get up.
place. Let's go there.
Well, we're heading out. Where should we go after we leave the pub? The pub? The pub. Just out of one pub to
it's
another.
not like we haven't done that before, Doug.
This is very true. Oh, this area, by the way, that you're in, like the adventurers kind of like hangout area, you could absolutely do the best pub crawl. There's like a bunch of taverns and things all over this area. Yeah, the
one
Wise
session.
Ass is just like the most popular one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the finest establishment ever of all of Florigar. Its name goes back thousands of years.
Oh god. So
We are
you promised
going-
Rottram like this posh pub, yeah? And then you'll take him off down to this area, you know, yeah?
I say finest establishment of long-running history.
Good way to word it. Okay, so
It was once a very, very well-established little pub, and very fine.
It's true.
I have been told.
So while you guys are doing that, I'll assume you all head out at the same time. I doubt you'll be heading off at like 7 or 8 in the morning, but after some breakfast and that sort of thing, you can get yourself ready for the day. Let's go with Asena and Smash first as you head down to this this address. It's not in a particularly high class or low class part of the city. It's very sort of middle class, average area, like not super affluent or anything. You head down this row of houses. It's very normal, very average, and you come up to the address that you have been given.
I'm assuming you got Mithrin with you.
Are you taking Mithrin
No.
with you?
No.
Well, I'm not taking him
No.
to the underground.
He can stay in the pub. Like you don't need to babysit him. He is an
Oh,
adult.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. He's gonna say he's fine.
You just leaving him in the pub? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, I think if he's staying in the pub, he will be left with orders to maintain a low profile, avoid getting seen, and just
Okay.
to make things a little bit more secure, Asena will cast that non-detection spell on him.
Just don't do anything stupid.
This is
Yeah,
gonna go
Asena, you
badly.
put your hand on his back and channel the power of the armor, and just silently and wordlessly cast that on him. Okay. So yeah, you come up to this house, then just the two of you, and knock on the door, I presume.
Yep.
Okay. After a few moments, you hear footsteps, and a woman comes to the door. She opens it up, and spotting Asena in armor, immediately looks worried. Hello?
So she's more worried about Asena in armor than the huge hulking dragonborn with a great big axe.
Also in armor.
And
If-
my axe.
If you are the family member of anyone like a soldier or a guard or anything like that, and two people turn up to your house in uniform that you don't know, they're normally not bringing
Yeah, it's
good
not
news about the person you like. That's the reaction I'm saying. You would probably be aware of this, like how this looks, Asena, as soon as she opens the door.
No, just like that you picked out on Asena when surely the big
Oh,
hulking
'cause just-
dragonborn is much more.
Just because, like, I assumed you were up front because you were sort of leading the thing, and also you've got an insignia on you, haven't you?
Yeah, fair enough. She opens up and says, first things first, it's like, okay, it's okay, relax, we're here just to inquire and find out information.
Okay. She sort of looks at your uniforms again, sees the insignia. She's like, "Okay, come in." Yep.
Oh,
She invites.
quick question,
invites you.
unrelated to being in character stuff. Does the Senna have a copy of that bounty information sheet on her?
No, when you went to look back, it had gone.
Okay. So she's only going by the what was told to her.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Cool. So yeah, she invites you in. You sit down in a sort of like living room area. She's like, "Have you got information on Mithrin?"
Heard some unsettling rumours about I believe, a kidnapped noble and things. Apparently, someone fitting Mithrin's description seems to be involved with that. From what we know, that doesn't seem to be in character for him. Are you
No,
able
it's
to
not
shed
at
any
all.
kind of light?
That never in a million years would he get caught up in anything like that. He has a friend, though. He's got a friend that is very grew up on the streets and has other friends that aren't so. I can imagine that one getting caught up in that sort of thing.
Oh, what can you tell me of this friend?
Young boy, blonde, but they've got blue dye in their hair.
Young boy, blonde, blue dye.
Yeah,
Rings
they
a
hang
bell.
around
I may
together a
have
lot.
seen the Wise Ass one night.
They like hanging out at that pub, yeah. Mithrin, after he didn't get into the Knights, really wanted to be an adventurer, so he hung around with that crowd a lot. And I know most of them are nice people, but they do a lot of dangerous things, and not all of them are that upstanding, if you know what I mean.
It's concerning.
I've been pretty worried about him. He said he was going out on a quest or a mission or something, and it's been far too long. I haven't heard back from him.
Do you have any information about what that quest would have been?
He wouldn't really tell me much. He probably didn't want to worry me. I mean, he said he'd right, but he didn't. No, he didn't give me any details of it. And I've been up to the church and asked if they can, do their thing and find him, but they seem to think he was somewhere out of reach of the sight of the church, which they said was bad. So I've just been waiting for bad news.
Don't ever give up.
I try not to. It hasn't been that long yet. He might still come back.
Do you have any of his belongings with him? Something that might be sentimental to him?
I mean, you can have a look in his room. He didn't have a lot of stuff, but if it would help find him, you can have a look.
Would you show me the way, please?
I'll stay down here.
Okay. Yeah, she takes you upstairs to a modest-sized bedroom. Not very decorated. A lot of this house isn't super decorated, but it's very very modest, very average. Okay, so yeah, she takes you into this decently sized bedroom. That bed is made very well. There's like a desk for writing on and some papers all over the place and things. She just asks you, do you want a cup of tea or anything?
Yes, please. Am I
Okay.
just continue poking around a little bit?
Yeah. See if you can find anything that'll help you. I'll go ask your friend as well, and she's going to come down and ask you if you want tea as well, Smash.
I'll pass.
Okay,
Doesn't play nicely with my digestion.
that's fair. Water or anything?
I'm okay, thank you. But thank you for offering.
She goes off to make some tea. Asana, can you give me an investigation check, please?
1 second, just jotting something down. Okay.
No problem.
Investigation coming up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you have a look around his room. There's not a lot of like storage spaces. There's a few papers in the desk. He keeps a diary. Just need to check something. He keeps a diary which he I think would have on him usually, so it wouldn't be here, but you can see like scrap bits of paper from it.
Does he have an
like
older
things he's
diary
written.
left there?
Yes, he does. He has a couple of older books that are sort of stashed away sort of under the bed and things like that. Very mundane teenager stuff. He does write about trying to join the Knights and basically flunking out due to pressure.
Okay.
He
She'll take
has
those
also.
to help him jog memories for him.
Okay. He's also written about the gift that he was given, which is, I think you probably will have heard of the concept of an Aasimar before. But yeah, he basically talks about being completely isolated as this like holy symbol type figure that he was just sort of born as, and then trying to get into the Knights, which is like a holy organization, and the pressure that put him under, which is kind of one of the reasons he dropped out. Which also explains the like completely clear white eyes.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, yeah, just regular teenager stuff. Didn't get on in school. He does write a little bit about Kem. From what you're reading, pretty much best friends. Did everything together, that sort of thing. He also had mentioned a couple of times. So Kem seems to be sort of like a street rat type, but they met through like school and things, and then once they left school they stayed in touch, even though they had very different lives. And his mother seems to have very much not approved of him hanging out with, you know, people who hang out with mages, etc. Which she assumes because she's a street rat. Other than that, you find a little box of stuff which seems to be sort of like adventurers prep type stuff. There's a tinderbox in there. There's like some basic guides on like survival training and things. And you also find another box which is labeled Chem stuff, which when you pop it open has some painter's supplies in it and about 100 gold pieces. There's a few like sketches and things along with the painter's supplies, but that's about it.
What are the sketches of?
So there's a sketch of the sort of city skyscape. They're pretty good sketches, actually. There's a couple of sort of random people in various seedy bars and things that they've drawn.
Any landmark?
There is one. So there's a picture that they've drawn of a bar somewhere, and you're like, I've seen that bar. I know that bar somewhere. For some reason, that bar connects with Vin in your head, like it's somewhere you went with them at some point, but you don't remember it very clearly. So yeah, that's probably the only sketch that. It's true, actually. Yeah. So and so you sort of know what kind of art that is. But yeah, that's the only sketch that you'd really recognise any sort of meaning in.
Okay, what she'll do is she'll take any items that may link back, like, may help jog Mithrin's memory.
Okay.
Is there about to be like a family picture or anything lying around?
What, in his room? Yeah, there will be. There'll be a
Cool.
picture of him and his mum.
Yeah, it will take that as well.
Okay.
She will take the sketch of like the rat's bollocks bit.
Uh-huh.
And but the 100 gold pieces and the painter's supplies, like chem stuff box, will be left alone. And
Okay.
chances are the adventurer prep box will be left alone as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, there wasn't
But
much
she
in
will-
there. That...
She'll take note of what was there to pass that information on to Mithrin.
Okay. Cool.
She'll return downstairs and show what she's taken and confirm that that is okay with Mithrin's mum.
So yeah. If it helps you, find him, yeah, that'd be great.
Cool.
She's giving you the tea
think
by
it's
this
about
point.
Well, after the tea, I think it's about time that we made a move.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you just sort of been catching up on any leads, asking all the questions you want to, drinking your tea, and then you guys head out. While you two are doing that, Rotram and Vin, were you doing anything, or were you just going drinking for the moment?
Oh no, we were heading to the rat's bollocks so we could then go to the underground.
Okie dokie. What I'll do
point
is,
is
if
just
you guys,
cover.
that's fair. If you guys want to make a note of that, or I'll make a note of it somewhere. How about we all make a note of it so we remember for next time? Because we're coming over the point where I think Sut has to finish.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Work in the morning.
we will pick that up next time. We'll try and be on time next time. Pretty sure it was my fault this time, but we'll try and start at 8 o'clock so we get the full time. But we will pick that up with the Rotram and Vin bits, and also the goblin hunting that you guys want to go do.
Yes.
It's always
Okay.
your fault with late doggy.
It's not always my fault. I quite often turn up before other people. Wasn't I here before you today, Lee? Just saying.
I mean, to be fair, we don't have to set up any streaming.
That is also true. Or game prep. But whatever. So yeah, we'll call it there for today. Remember to follow if you want to. Join us next Sunday to pick this game back up. We also have a Wednesday game going on where you can find out about more characters in this universe. Completely different group, same world. They'll probably fuck up each other's adventures at some point, and that'll be very fun. So, we'll see you for that. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.
Right.
Bye.